What's up? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Brink Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. This is my co-host, Nick.
Welcome.
If you're watching, I got my man Kobe behind me. New addition to the set. R.I.P. my man. Real inspiration. One of the few moments, sports moments, I cried.
Well, it's not a sports moment. But
I guess it's not a sport. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's kind of shitty to say.
That was one that you really couldn't believe. You know?
No, dude, that distraught me. It was right before COVID, and it was
it's
just
like Kobe died, the world was never the same.
Never the same. I'm glad Kobe never saw a world with COVID, though. He deserves better than us.
He would have told people to like.
You think Kobe would have wore a mask? No shot.
Nah, maybe
no shot.
Like a ski mask or something.
I don't think so.
That messed up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're gonna jump right into it. If you're a sports fan, this is the show for you. We're gonna get right into it. Like I just said, I'm gonna stop repeating myself. Here we go. John Harbaugh.
Welcome back. To
Hot start.
Spring sports.
John Harbaugh.
I don't know how to say his name. Harbaugh.
I think it's
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
John I get it's a tongue twister.
Like
confusing.
John Harbaugh.
John. It's easier to say Jim Harbaugh.
I think you're right. Yeah.
John throws it
to
off.
To go from the N to
it's
the
similar
H
pronunciation.
is tough.
OH and however the end of Harbaugh is spelled.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh.
You're gonna hear a lot of mispronounced grammar on this show, but I hope you're not counting. I gotta stop looking over there. There's not a camera over there. But yeah, John Harbaugh just got fired from the Baltimore Ravens, and if you're the Giants GM, you gotta make a phone call. I hope the phone call was already made. He was fired. Today is January 7th. He was fired yesterday. Yeah, January 6th.
I think
it was around like 7:30.
I think it's simple
PM.
as this. It's kind of like hey, you want to be the coach? Like, I don't think we need an interview. I don't even think we need anything.
Well, I think that the Giants were doing their job, right? Obviously, as good franchises do. Not saying that they've been a good franchises, but, that's the hope. They set up interviews with Kevin Stefanski, Mike McCarthy, I believe. I don't know. I saw Phillip Rivers. That might have been fake.
I think that was fake.
Yeah, had to have been fake. Phillip Rivers cannot be the coach of the Giants. So they set them up, but this was before, obviously the news broke that Harbaugh is being let go by the Ravens. So, this should change things. They should be still doing the interviews, doing their due diligence, which they're going to do. But, I mean, if you're the Giants, how could you – this is the guy that you've been talking about, you've been looking for. The reason you fired Brian Daboll, is to get an established coach like John Harbaugh is, a winning coach that can bring this franchise back to its winning ways, the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's been there hasn't been a gap where we were looking for a coach, not just having a shitty coach and would like to upgrade, where there was such an established coach available.
Yeah.
And
it's different.
I think it's a no-brainer. He should be our first priority.
Yeah.
And it's that simple. And like John Mara should be married to John Harbaugh more than he is to Joe Shane. Like, if Joe Shane's like, nah, I'm not interested, I'm like, well, we're interested. And if he's not interested in you, we'll get someone else.
Yeah, there's been some made-up stuff on Twitter, just from people speculating that, Joe Shane is going to want Kevin Stefanski because that Kevin Stefanski is more newer with the times, more into the analytics, probably somebody he could collaborate with, while, John Harbaugh is going to command control of the organization, and it's going to be really what he says.
That's the kind of coach you want, especially in football.
Well, that's why they should have fired Joe Shane, and we're not going to get into all that again because obviously, I think since the last time we spoke, I don't believe we actually since the last time we spoke, they have since released a statement.
Yeah, they made a statement. They're retaining Joe Shane.
They're retaining Joe Shane, which is a mistake. Everyone knows it.
But I'm more concerned about the head coaching position, which I think they are as well.
Yeah, but obviously they go hand in hand. And, if that's what it comes down to, I hope that John Mara makes the right decision and he has the right people in his ear telling him, hey, listen, we have – God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Allergy season.
Yeah, it's been getting me.
We have a franchise quarterback. We've been looking for a franchise quarterback since Eli left, since he retired. you have to go all in. You have a young core. You have Malik Neighbors. You have Cam Scattaboo. The defensive line is good. Abdul Carter is going to be really good. He just finished off a really good end of his rookie season. Obviously, he had the stuff with Dayball, but Dayball was too much of a player's coach, and ultimately that's what got him fired. And Harbaugh is the opposite of that, and he's going to come in here, command respect, and he's a culture flipper. Automatically, the Giants become a contender, a real contender.
A little bit more relevant than we've been.
Like their Super Bowl odds will jump tremendously the moment you hear.
Let's not talk Super Bowl
No,
odds.
I'm just saying, but that's the kind of impact he has.
I mean, you're automatically not projected to be a bottom 5 team.
You're not a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've also been looking for a coach since Tom Coughlin as well.
Yeah.
I think our head coaching has actually been way worse than our quarterback spiel that we've had to deal with.
John Harbaugh coached this team this year. How many wins do they have?
We got what, 4? We got 5 or 4 wins?
4.
7?
6, 7?
Yeah, 6, 7. I hate doing the trend, but yeah, I mean, he's just he's a coach that just, you see him like pumping up his guys, and you just know he's a good coach in the locker room.
Yes.
And
he is a head football coach, something that
I don't understand that narrative that Stefanski might be more with the times and this and that, because Harbaugh is coaching a modern offense. I mean, he had Lamar Jackson, who's a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, well,
he's calling those plays for this new NFL. Anyway.
Harbaugh is a defensive guy, but he doesn't call defensive plays, and he doesn't obviously call offensive plays, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's what
you want somebody to come in there and command everything. Exactly. Yeah. That's something that I was going to say that the NFL has gone away from with all these new hires, is all these coordinators. It's just like calling plays, X's and O's, and they don't take into consideration everything else. The guy might put on a front, like Mike McDaniel, for example, however the hell he got that job, and it's turned to shit, and he got lucky, and they just fired the GM, and he's got probably one more shot, but it's turned away from the guys that can really control a room, and that's what the Giants need right now.
A football team, anything in business, you want to be a unit, right? Whether you're a military unit, you're a sports team, you're a business, whatever you are, right? And when you're at the helm and you're on top and in charge, you're not supposed to be making you're not supposed to be doing the footwork.
Right.
You're supposed to have the knowledge and the intuition and the feel for the game to put the right people in charge of those things that you can trust. And then, maybe down the line at the end of the game, big play call, of course you have your say. But that's the way I would like our football Giants to be coached.
I'm with you, Pop.
Yeah. But it's funny because that game was at Monday night game, right? Or Sunday night?
It was a Sunday night.
That Sunday night game was a great, crazy ending. But if he makes that field goal, does he have a job?
For one more week.
What was their situation really that bad?
I
did a change of scenery.
I did a little bit of research into the fans and kind of what the Baltimore fans were saying. And basically, obviously he has the cachet, and he's established, and they have winning seasons. They've hosted multiple playoff games. They went to multiple championship games, but it's kind of like with the Yankees, same kind of boat. While Aaron Boone's never won a World Series with them, and John Harbaugh's obviously won a Super Bowl, same kind of, rinse and repeat of going to the championship, being content with it, and, some in-game management stuff that they were talking about that he wasn't great. I think there was a stat, it was 12 fourth quarter blown leads in the span of 4 years by double digits, which in retrospect, the Giants had 5 this year. So, I'll take that. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'll take that. And I don't really see a better option. Anybody more equipped
He's the slam dunk hire. I mean, the top three guys are going to be obviously Harbaugh, Stefanski, and Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I mean,
the Giants have a good shot at all three of those guys, but obviously we want Harbaugh.
Yeah, and it's out of all the teams looking for a head coach, unless other teams that have a decent or good head coach are willing to jump ship and go after Harbaugh, I think we are like the number one destination for him because we have a quarterback.
Well, that's what that's what everybody's, they keep saying that the Giants have the most desired destination.
Yeah, and I mean, I said this with Belichick when he left the Patriots. Like, I said I'm gonna make 2 points. First of all, you're not gonna bring in a Brian Daboll or any of the guys we've brought in to turn around this franchise.
They've done it too many times.
More balls than that. You know what I mean? We're the New York Football Giants. We have a history. We have a culture. We are a team in a big market. We're not a small market team in the NFL. And you need a difference maker, a guy that's done it before, a guy that's had success, that's been in the league. You can't have, Brian Daboll, first-time head coach. It's not going to work that way.
No.
You need a guy who's experienced, that knows what he's doing.
No. And I think the Giants know that now.
Yeah.
I think that they understand that. The only conflicting factor is the fact that they didn't let go of Joe Shane. That throws a wrench into things that we're going to see ultimately how it plays out.
They don't want to fully tear it down. He probably highly values that he got our guy at quarterback, and he probably feels like John Mara probably feels that Joe Sheen deserves the chance at, turning the franchise around and continuing to do the work.
Yeah.
But
listen, if we get John Harbaugh, everything is good. But if they don't, that's what everybody's going to question. Why didn't they get John Harbaugh? Was it because of Joe Shane?
Well, has there been confirmed sources that we are in on John Harbaugh, like big time, or not yet?
Yeah, okay. Connor Hughes, okay. SNY, I think reported it.
Good. That's the best step we could have right now. Hopefully,
it's a no-brainer. It's something that they should be working day and night to do. Obviously, like I said in the beginning of the episode, they're going to do their due diligence, but John Harbaugh's the man. We're going to move on here.
Let's do it.
With the NFL playoffs coming up, we got some games going on this Saturday as well as this Sunday. We're going to take a look at the schedule in a second, but we're going to do something. We're going to fill out some brackets here. We're going to let it rip. Nick, you got the old-fashioned pen and paper?
Yeah, just grabbed the pen and paper, wrote down what I thought.
Okay.
And I think I might have struck some magic.
That's good. You want to share with the class what you got? Just give them a little
well, first off...
No, I meant, show it to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's messy. Don't mind my penmanship.
Interesting.
I don't know if they're seeing this. Are they seeing this, Dan? As you can see, I crossed out a bunch of teams and
a little indecisive.
Different teams.
A little indecisive.
It's hard because, are we gonna fill it out on the screen there, Dan?
We're gonna fill it out on the screen. Yeah, you could keep.
So I mean, we'll start with the AFC. Buffalo, Jacksonville. I'm taking Buffalo. I mean, I think that's pretty easy. So they'll meet Denver.
That's who they're playing. That's a tougher matchup than I think you think.
Yeah, well, I'm willing to bet on Buffalo for that.
Buffalo on the road, okay.
And then the other games, I just want to go. I went with my gut, and then I was like, "There's no way," because I want to see Rodgers go far. And I kind of just watching Pittsburgh the other night, I was like, "This team's got some fight." Yeah. They're getting DK back this week, and also the narrative of how the Patriots only beat. They played no one this year, and they had a great record. So, I feel like, both those games can go either way. At first, I took the Chargers over the Patriots, but then I said, you know what, the Patriots are probably going to win that game. And then I took Pittsburgh over Houston. I said, you know what, Houston's probably going to have that game. But I still kind of lean towards Pittsburgh. Because
sending Dan through a loop right now.
No, sorry, you don't have to fill anything out yet. I'm kind of just explaining because this is where I was most conflicted. And then I figured, okay, well, if Pittsburgh's playing the Chargers, I'm going Pittsburgh. There's no way Pittsburgh's going to the AFC Championship.
Wait. So who are you taking?
Pittsburgh wouldn't play the Chargers.
Yeah, they would, no?
No, they wouldn't.
It goes by the seed.
Oh, so my bracket's all fucked now.
Just look up there.
Okay, so if we take... Okay, so it's not set. I'm sorry. All right, so take Texas.
Look up there and then explain it to
Take-
the camera.
Okay.
We'll cut that.
New England's going to win. Pick New England.
New England
Brink.
over the Chargers.
Yes,
okay.
we're taking New England
Got
over
it.
the Chargers. We're taking the Bills over Jacksonville. And then we're going to take the Texans. You know what? Fuck it. We're taking the Steelers, baby.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Okay, so now we got Bills going to the AFC Championship. Bills Patriots. Traditional.
Wow. Okay.
And Bills are going to make it to the Super Bowl because they were my prediction earlier. The NFC is a little bit more easier for me, but also hard. I took Green Bay over Chicago. I like Green Bay. I like them as an underdog.
Okay.
San Fran is going to torch Philly. They're going to take them out.
I like that.
I like that. Giants fan. Fuck Philly. And then I got the Rams over the Panthers. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rams over the Panthers. Okay, so this makes it easier because then I had Seattle versus the Rams, and I was like, I don't know which team's winning that. So I'll take
The Rams.
Yeah, Rams fan. I'm taking Seattle going to the conference, and then it's gonna be the Rams. Yeah, it's gonna be the Rams. This is the game. This is gonna be the game of the year.
It already was.
It already
this
was.
year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I picked the Rams, and then I went back to the Seattle, and the Bills will win the Super Bowl.
Wow. So your Super Bowl matchup is going to be
Stafford
Buffalo
in the
versus
Super
Seattle.
Bowl again. I would love it, but I think Sam Darnold's got some balls.
Seattle's had some magic this
If
year.
Sam Darnold doesn't throw any stupid interceptions in these late playoff games, I think he can find himself
Seattle,
a
that's
Super
the
Bowl
only
appearance.
thing. Like he's proved it this year. He's played in some big time games, and obviously he has to get the number
It's
one
going to
seed.
be the ultimate test because Stafford in that if it is Rams versus the Seahawks, Stafford has the advantage in experience.
All right.
And might go through there, but that's what I'm going with.
All right. Nice bracket, but not better than mine. Danny, you want to reset
Okay.
this real quick? I'm gonna let it rip.
Let's see what you got.
We're gonna go Chargers versus Patriots. It is going to be a high scoring game. I'm gonna say both teams are definitely going to let it fly. I just think the Patriots have too much, and the Chargers have too many injuries on the offensive line right now. So, holy
us.
moly! We'll see if I make it to the Super Bowl. God forbid. Patriots are gonna win that one. And then we got Buffalo against Jacksonville. Like I said, I think that's going to be a tougher matchup than people expect for Buffalo. But the Bills got to do it.
Yeah. it's
No
Bills,
KC,
baby.
no Baltimore, no Cincinnati. They got to go this year or get far. And then we got Houston versus Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh as well. Houston's got the best defense in the NFL, but they don't score a lot of points. Pittsburgh's defense is playing really well right now, and they got some magic, like you said. And Aaron Rodgers at the helm. I think
would
anything's
love if Rodgers
anything's
makes
possible.
a run, man.
Yeah. So then I think these are some lethal divisional matchups in the AFC. You got Buffalo and the Broncos. I think that the Broncos are going to pull this one out. I think that the Broncos playing in Denver with that defense, I'm going to say that they go to the AFC Championship game, just one game to go. I want to see the Bills go, but if that's what they're faced with and they have to go into Denver and beat the number one seed, I don't think they could do it. And then you got Pittsburgh and New England. I think the magic runs out for Pittsburgh. Patriots are just, too good. Drake May's playing really good football right now. He's still a second-year guy. We'll see how he holds up, but I'm taking New England. And that conference championship matchup is definitely one of the old times. You got Peyton versus Tom Brady in the old days. Those are some good matchups.
You're putting 1 and 2 in the conference.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
going 1 and 2 in the conference. I think that's what it's going to be, and I'm going to go with the Broncos going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, get out of here.
Yep, I think the Denver Broncos are going to the Super Bowl this year. I think they got it.
All right, what about your
After
NFC?
seeing them beat the Giants this year, the way they came back, they got some magic as well. They got a
So
Super Bowl winning
Giants.
head coach. In the NFC, I got the Bears over the Packers, 2-7. I think the Bears have some magic as well this year. It's about getting hot, playing good football at the right time. Green Bay's been roughed up, wasn't able to beat Chicago to ultimately win that division. So Chicago's going to win that game. I'm with you, Nick. Eagles are going to get trounced by
Yeah.
the Niners. Niners are a good playoff football team.
Yeah, Niners
Eagles-
gonna do some damage.
The fact that the game is home at their home maybe has, something to do with their chances of winning. But ultimately, I think that Brock Purdy is going to torch that defense, and it's going to be a long day for them.
Let's go.
If they can't run the football, the Eagles, it's going to be a long day for them.
Yeah, well, they haven't been too consistent running
Yeah.
the ball anyway this
And
year.
then Rams versus Panthers. I mean, the Rams are going to win. It's a cute run for the Panthers. They're building towards something, but Rams are going to win that one. And then you got San Fran versus the 1 seed in Seattle. San Fran's season ends here. Seattle moves on. They're just too good. The defense, the offense has been playing too good. I don't see how they don't win that one game at home and move on to the conference championship in the NFC. You got the Bears versus the Rams, 2-5. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Okay, I was gonna
Absolutely.
say, you're taking the Bears.
No, yeah, same conference matchup
All
as you.
right, so we're pretty in touch on the right
Yeah,
side.
Bears. It's gonna be a really good game, I think, if the Bears come to play. But the Rams, I think, are just too much, and they're gonna go. So I am gonna
Back
go.
to the game of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go opposite of you. If the Rams didn't
like
get
it.
screwed on that 2-point conversion that was made up, they'd probably be the 1 seed right now. So the Rams are
Rams, Broncos.
definitely
This would be
beat
a
Seattle.
great Super Bowl.
It's going to be a high-scoring game, yeah. So Rams versus the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Where are they playing in the Super Bowl? I think it's in San Francisco. Yeah. So I'm taking the Rams. It's going to be a good Super Bowl.
Dude, that would be so sick if Stafford
One of the best
wins another ring,
offenses
dude.
Best offense in the
Oh,
NFL
man.
versus the best defense in the NFL. I think it happens.
You know what, too? Because Stafford has that same lethal connection with the receiver that he had with Cup in that year that they won with Puka Nakua. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like even more how this guy's been putting up numbers. And that's what you need. That's what you need in the playoffs. You need a guy to go to in third down. You got to get to, and you
Yeah.
got to score.
And ultimately, it comes down to coaching. We've seen it time and time again. I mean, who's the best? Who's the? If you name the Super Bowl winners, like going down the line, they all have a good head coach. There's not one bad head
You
coach.
can't. You're not going to make it through the playoffs
No, no.
without a solid guy.
And that's why it's so vital to, to have that kind of guy at the helm. And the
Mr.
Giants need
Harbaugh.
him.
All right, I'm getting his name down.
Mr. Harbaugh.
Mr. Harbaugh. It's like almost if you want to just put like an L at the end. It
Mr.
makes it easy.
Harbaugh, sir.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Harbaugh? Nice to meet you.
John, you don't want to do it here. This is my pitch to Johnny right now. John, you don't want to do it here, man. You already won in Baltimore. You did little with nothing. I mean, excuse me. You did a lot with little. And imagine all you have at your what's the word I'm looking for here? Disposal. And think about what this team can be with Jackson Dart at the helm, with Cam Scatterboo. You got the 5th overall pick, and the way it should be. And we'll go on strut. Like we'll make it happen. Like John Mara, I know he's going through a tough time, and I really hope that everything goes well. And it's kind of like it's really unfortunate that this is all happening during one of the most important, situations and decisions in franchise history.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, Johnny, this is going to be your legacy. You only got a couple more years left in coaching. Where do you want to do it? You want to do it on the biggest stage? You don't want to go play your brother 2 times a year. Let that be. Meet each other in the Super Bowl. Come here.
Again.
You got the best cuisine in the world. You got the 5 boroughs.
Sell 'em
I
with the
understand
food,
the
whatever you
city.
gotta do.
The city's a disaster right now, and we're not going to get into that.
Listen, we'll get you a nice house out of the city.
Live in Jersey. That's fine.
Close to the stadium.
Yeah.
You know.
Live in Jersey. You want
Whatever
to live
you
like
want, we
somewhere
got
up
it.
north somewhere. Even come out to Long Island. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I don't think that's best for travel purposes, but, Johnny, come out here in the summer. Got the Montauk. Got the Hamptons.
Listen. Oh, my thought. Just pluck it
How you
away.
going to say listen?
What
and then
was it?
plucker
Just
that
give me
shit
1
away.
second. Okay. It should be the same pitch for any New York team. Should have been the pitch to LeBron. Should have been the pitch to... Was the pitch to Soto, I'm sure, Listen, you can win 3 Super Bowls anywhere, 3 championships anywhere. If you win 1 in New York, and especially in a situation where you bring the New York Giants out of this mess of a culture and team that we've had since we last won a Super Bowl, you are one of the coaching greats. That's it. If you can do it in New York, and just have Jackson Dart at the meeting, man.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, I just think that kid wins people over, dude.
Yeah.
And I think it's very vital and important that we had those sparks that we did with Jackson Dart and Scattaboo and Neighbors before he went down, before Scattaboo went down, because the whole league saw the promise of a new
Burns,
up and coming
Carter.
core that we have.
Yeah.
And Harbaugh's a guy that I don't know much about him personally, but I just see his energy and his aura on the sidelines. He loves the players. He coaches for the players. And what coach doesn't want to coach Jackson Dart?
I don't know how
In a mess of a season that got even messier, he still put up the numbers that he did. That you saw his numbers. They compared him. I think they compared him to Rodgers for rookie year.
Yeah.
And it's those numbers don't come around.
Yeah,
often.
he's the
It's
rookie of
promising.
the year. For some reason, he's not the favorite, and he's probably not going to win it for whatever reason. But if you look at the numbers, he blows everyone else away, and he did it in less games than I think everyone else. So, those are our Super Bowl brackets. We'll see how it unfolds. We're gonna slide right into baseball now. So actually, Buff, Dan, I think we got a little voicemail about the NFL. So while we're on that, before we get into baseball, you want to give that to us?
We got a buff steak.
Yeah, it's more just New York franchises.
Buff steak, is it?
Okay.
How's it cooked? Medium rare.
Buff steak.
See what I did there?
The stakes are high.
Put your headphones on, Chrissy. Let's do it. Whenever you're ready.
Boys, how
Owen.
we doing? Keep moving. I want to talk about the importance to the New York sports world. What's important, what's not important. Not important, college, MLS, WNBA. Then there's the kind of New York, but not really New York. You have your Bills, your Sabres, your Devils. And then from least to most, I think it goes the Islanders, the Nets,
Stop, Buff.
the Rangers, the Mets, the Jets, and then the top 3, the Giants at 3,
Okay, I thought
the
it was
Knicks
the
at
top.
2, and the Yankees at 1. That is the most important in the sports world of the New York metropolitan area. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, pretty in tune there, dude.
I'm sorry. I thought he was pranking us, but he was going from the least to lowest to the highest.
Right. And he was honest there. He said the Islanders, and he's not wrong.
Did he
If
say
he's talking
Rangers?
about most cared about?
Did he even put the Rangers in there?
Yeah, he put the Rangers at
Okay.
the end of the least.
Okay, yeah. The top 3 is Yankees, then Knicks, then Giants.
I think it could be yeah. Because everybody roots for the Knicks as a whole in New York.
Yeah, if
So,
the
you're probably right.
If the Yankees weren't the Yankees, which is just a stupid statement, it would be the Knicks and people just don't. I feel like so many New York fans don't realize, or not New York fans know, but people outside of New York don't realize how much of a basketball town New York is. When the Knicks are popping and we're in the playoffs, you see the videos outside MSG. It's wild.
It's the city mostly. That's why, because there's no freaking.
Yeah, well, that's the
football.
one
There's no
sport
fields
that-
out there. It's
and,
only basketball courts.
my-
Yeah, there's just basketball courts
My
everywhere.
friend was saying that the other day, That's why MSG is the mecca, because you're in Manhattan, like it's in New York City. You know what I mean? Like the Yankees, yeah, you're playing in New York, but you're in the Bronx. You know, the Giants were out in Jersey,
Yeah, it's the only true team that plays in New
in
York
the
City.
heart of the city.
Yeah, it's quite incredible if you think about it. I think it was only like built like in the 50s.
No,
Yeah,
no. Can you look up it was there for a while, but they changed the building. I think. Tell me.
1968.
see,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Are you sure?
Yeah. It opened in 1968.
there was somewhere else I think that was called Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
I don't know if it was in the same place.
Yeah, I mean the Garden truly is the greatest arena in the world, and excuse me, you see it when players talk about playing there, whether you're on a New York team or not. It's like you feel like you've made it when you play in the Garden, hockey or basketball, and even like in entertainment. You know what I mean? Like when you're a big artist and okay, you sold out MSG, you made it. It's not like there's other
It's the
big
pinnacle.
arenas, but like
It's the pinnacle.
like what TD Garden has some history and this and that.
No.
But
Nothing compares.
it's like you can go play at TD Garden, but
Nobody
your
cares.
MSG show is the show people are watching.
Yeah, like, and the people from Boston that try and claim like the Garden, like
It's
you're trying really hard.
It's too small of a city for it to be that have the credentials that MSG does.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice juicy steak,
Thanks, Buffy. Yeah, good steak. I'd say that was medium rare. That was perfectly cooked.
perfectly cooked.
People eat
Great
steak
temperature.
sometimes blue rare. You heard of that?
No,
That's like a new kind of steak talk.
is it less than rare or?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
it's less than
so
rare.
it's just not. They just slap it on.
They
the
like put
plate.
it on there for like 30 seconds and it's cooked.
Nah, it's like it's weird. It's somehow like they sear the outside and
It's
not
like
really
seared.
cook the
Okay,
inside.
I mean, you get like chewy, I guess, like on
Yeah.
the inside.
I'm like I've recently been liking medium rare steak. I haven't always been a medium rare steak guy.
I mean, most. It depends on the chef and the type of steak, but I think most steaks are supposed to be eaten at medium rare.
Eaten?
Eaten.
Eaten.
DeAndre Ayton, same thing.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no.
matter. But yeah, I mean, usually when I order steak, I like to ask the server. I said, whatever the chef recommends. Leave the ball in their court.
Yeah.
You like to overcompensate
What do you mean overcompensate?
or undercompensate.
Depends where I am.
Chris will order a well done burger and he wants it medium well because he thinks he knows that they're not going to cook it right.
I'm okay with it coming out well done if they actually do the job. It depends where I am. If I'm at a steakhouse, I'm expecting to eat a steak the temperature I asked it to be
Well,
cooked.
steakhouse you should be able to rely on.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I'm at like, Outback or something, I'm compensating
Going
100%.
like medium.
That's the smart thing to do.
No, I think it's the inconsiderate thing to do because you're assuming that the people that are in place to do their job don't know how to do their job.
Yeah, well, I think that's fair to assume
No,
sometimes.
I like to test, If you bring it back and it's like, no, you did it wrong. Can you fix it?
No, see, but I'm not that guy. I'm not doing that.
I only
That's
done
why
that
I'm
once.
compensating.
I've only done
Guys,
that
guys,
once.
is this sports?
It's just an
little
outtake.
bit of
I've only done it once recently, and it's because it was literally raw, and I don't want to eat raw meat.
Yeah, that's.
wanna get sick.
You don't like
yeah,
it
if you
raw?
get something that's
You
that
can't eat it. You
like
have to send it
drastic,
back.
yeah, but I'm not ordering a steak.
And then it still wasn't even cooked.
but I'm
right.
not ordering a steak medium rare if I'm not getting it at a steakhouse.
Fair. I mean, don't order steak unless you're at a steakhouse.
Yeah, but if you go to like where could you get a steak that's like not bad? If you go to like a bar,
No, I would not order a steak from a bar.
like a nice bar, like tap and grill,
bar
like whatever.
and grill. If the grill's
yeah.
attached, all right, maybe.
Yeah,
speaking
I'm
of-
gonna compensate.
Speaking of steak, let's get into the baseball.
Sponsored by.
Steak, baseball, go hand in hand.
Thought there was a segue.
You ever
but
eat a
there
steak at a
wasn't.
baseball game?
No, but I love to just like sit home, watch a nice Yankee game with a nice steak and a
That sounds
tall
good.
glass of beer.
That sounds good. Yeah, let's get into the Yankees. We're going to do something. We're going to talk about them currently as constructed now. But we had an idea to do something that's kind of cool. We're going to be comparing the Yankees all-time second team to some other teams across the league's first team all-time. So we think that the Yankees' second team, obviously all-time, can beat these first teams of these other teams.
Yeah, it's because I thought of it because when you think of the first all-time team, there's always like a runner-up or honorable mention right behind whoever you pick. That's like, well, if Mickey Mantle wasn't there, the Joe DiMaggio would be like, you know what I mean? That's
Right.
like still Hall of Famers. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
crazy.
just goes to show how many guys have came through the Yankees
it
system.
just shows our rich history and why we need to reiterate why the Yankees are who they are, and hopefully by doing this, Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner can wake up and remember who they are. Spend some more freaking money.
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's get the Yankees' all-time second team real quick, just to give you guys an idea. So, for their second team all-time, and then we'll show you the first team, it's going to be Jorge Posada at catcher. You got Don Mattingly at first base. You got Willie Randolph at second. Phil Rizzuto at shortstop. Craig Nettles manning the hot corner. Brett Gardner in left field. A little bit of a sleeper pick there.
Favorite.
But I think the real ones will appreciate that. You had some other names in there. Could have threw in Roy White. And there was someone else. I forget his name. But whatever. And then you got Reggie Jackson in right field, Mr. October, and our guy, our ace, Garrett Cole, as your all-time second team Yankees pitcher.
Yeah, you could have put Bill Dickey at catcher as well.
Bill Dickey.
Great catcher.
Retired number, Bill Dickey.
Yes.
Right?
Well,
One or two. Was he one?
One. But isn't there a number 8 retired twice?
Yeah, I forget who the other number was. Oh, man, we're looking like assholes
It's
right
an
now.
interesting stat. How do you retire a number twice?
Well, I mean, when you have two legendary players that kind of like come after one another, and it's like they're already wearing that number.
Dan, can you just look up who's the other retired number 8 for the Yankees? Was it? I just want to know if it was before or after. It was probably after Yogi Berra, right? No,
Yeah, it was probably after Yogi Berra.
it's crazy that they let someone else wear 8 after him.
Yeah, thinking about that.
No, it was Bill Dickey before Yogi Berra.
Oh, it's Mr. Dickey himself we were speaking about.
Bill Dickey was before Yogi Berra?
Yes.
28 to 43. Yogi Berra's 46 or 60.
Oh, so Bill Dickey was Babe Ruth's catcher.
Yeah,
It's Babe Ruth's guy.
that is crazy. So it's crazy that they gave Yogi number 8. But
Yeah.
I guess you kind of have to.
Yogi's better than Bill Dickey. Umbo. Yeah, but just goes to show like the depth of the Yankees. Like this team
This
right
team
here,
would win a World Series.
that's pretty stacked, man. You
I mean,
definitely
your
don't.
weakest link is Brett Gardner.
This
which-
definitely isn't like an all-time team, right? You got some weak links in there, Posada-ish,
not too
Nettles with the bat-ish.
weak. Yeah, but to have Brett Gardner as your weakest link is pretty. I mean, that was basically our 09 team. So,
Yeah, he was
Won
the
a
weakest link of
championship.
that team.
and I mean, he's a psycho. Love Brett
Yeah.
Gardner.
Love Brett
I think the
Gardner.
real fans will appreciate us putting Brett Gardner there.
Yeah, I think
in
that's a
left field.
pretty decent Yankees all-time second team.
Which a lot of people, I mean, should they have retired Brett Gardner's number? Just feel like you can't.
No.
But it's like this current day, it's like you want to.
Yeah, but it's like you retire his number. Like they
mean,
have
if
so many numbers retired.
If you retire his number and not A-Rod's, it's like what's going
It's
on?
too late already. Like Volpe's got 11.
Who's the most
and
recent?
Not saying Volpe's gonna get his number retired,
no,
but
not at all.
he's
Who's
got
the
it.
most recent number they retired? Mo?
Paul O'Neill.
They didn't retire Mariano Rivera?
They did.
Oh, before O'Neill?
Yeah. What
How?
do you mean how? They did O'Neill like it was later.
It was late.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that. All right.
O'Neill was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
All right. And so what? Let's pull up the other.
Let's pull up the first time team. Yeah. So just to compare real quick, you had Yogi Berra catcher, Lou Gehrig at first, Robinson Cano, Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, Aaron Judge, Mickey Mantle in center, Babe Ruth in right, and Whitey Ford pitching. We didn't do DHs just because, National League teams didn't have DHs, and, you could throw one in there. Giancarlo Stanton.
I
Sounds
told
good.
y'all I met Robinson Cano.
You
No.
met Robbie Cano? Where?
Yeah, he went to Kraft when I was working there.
No way.
Did he really?
Served him.
You served him?
Mm-hmm.
You talked to him in Spanish?
Talked to him a little bit and just not much.
Bro,
That's
when
that.
was this? You never told me this.
Not
bro.
in Spanish?
No, he spoke English. Well,
Well,
I like introduced myself in Spanish.
Well, he's Dominican.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yep.
Who was he? Who was he with?
It was him and like some dude, and then one of our like promoters apparently knew him. That's why he got him like
I
a
was
little
gonna say,
private
why the hell
dining.
is he going to Kraft?
Robbie Cano. It's probably when he's playing with the
Toronto.
Mets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Wow.
think that was the year he hit the 3 home runs in a single game or something like that.
Yeah, he had like a weird stint with the Mets where
So
he was
like,
really good for them.
did you act like you knew him? You played it cool. What was your?
No, I didn't really mess with baseball at the time.
But
I mean,
you
I'm
knew-
not crazy like you guys. You guys would have gone like head over heels probably.
I probably would have been like, you should have still with us, buddy. Like you took extra money. You would have been.
I definitely would have asked him the hard hitting questions like Robbie, like you would have been like the
like,
greatest
do you
second
think
baseman
about it
of all
sometimes
time.
before you go
Robbie.
to bed? Like his number, I think would have been retired.
Yeah,
Has to.
100%.
He is the greatest second baseman of all time.
He's on this list.
That's just what we're saying.
Yeah, he's on this list.
Did you say like, oh, or did you just played it cool?
Yeah, bro. I'm at work. Like,
Dude, I don't care.
Did you
bro.
get a
I'm
picture?
I'm at work if
Nah.
anybody comes in.
Should have at least got a picture.
No, I didn't care about the dude like that. They just said it's Robinson Cano. I was
Robinson
like, oh.
Cano's to
And then
pay
I
your
think,
rent.
Like next year, I went to
Sure.
the game and I saw
I
him.
mean, if you look at like the construction of our team after 09, it was like, what year did he leave? 13, 14?
Something like that.
Because it was like he was our guy. You know, A-Rod was getting up there, and we had Teixeira. And it was like if we don't get Cano, and we didn't, and then we sucked until 2015. You know, like, and then we brought up that young core. But it's like he
Sucked for 1 year.
All right, yeah, fine. But
Well, and then they sucked in 2016.
yeah, love Robbie Cano, but yeah. So basically, just to display the Yankees' history and all the greats, our second all-time team can beat your first all-time team.
Yeah. So Dan's gonna pull it up, but I have it in front of me. Red Sox all-time first team because the Red Sox have a rich history. Had some good players roll through there. So I mean, this is up for debate. You know, if we got some Red Sox fans in the chat, I doubt it. We're a Yankee show, but let us know what you think. I got Jason Varitek at catcher. I mean, I always remember Jason Varitek killing the Yankees.
Yeah, think about Red Sox, the great Red Sox of like that we grew up watching. They were all Yankee killers.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody has anything to argue really with that. I saw Carl Fisk. It's probably their best all-time catcher, but whatever. First base, you got David Ortiz. No debate there. Second base, Dustin Pedroia. I don't think any debate there. Nomar Garcia-Parra, Wade Boggs, Ted Williams, Manny Ramirez, Babe Ruth, Roger Clemens. So their first-time team against the Yankees' second-time team is a great
A
matchup.
great matchup.
Very good matchup. And if we're keeping it like truthful and honest here, Red Sox probably are
Could go either
favorited.
way, yeah.
They're probably favorited, not by much, but
Yeah, I mean their outfield.
Dan, can you just flip real quick back to the second team just to show? Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, they might take us out.
you know what it is?
Who's
Is
our
like you
pitcher?
got three historical outfielders
Yeah,
out
their
there.
outfield is.
And then
you
it's
can't
like
build a better
David
outfield.
Ortiz. Like Yankees' first team, I mean, we're not even talking about it, but their second team, Red Sox probably take it.
Yeah, I mean their weakest link is probably like Wade Boggs or Garcia Parra. I don't know.
Not Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs is an animal.
Probably Garcia Parra.
All right, so we did one more team. We did the Dodgers because they have rich history. A little bit harder, honestly, than you think. Like the guys on their current team now are probably their all-time players, but it's hard to argue with these historical guys that they have.
Yeah.
So Roy Campanella, I don't think there's any argue there. He's one of the greatest catchers of all time. Gil Hodges, it was tough between Gil Hodges and Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, I definitely think is the Braves' all-time first baseman. So Gil Hodges had a higher career, the highest career WAR at first base of all time. Obviously, has more games played than Freddie,
Got to give it to him.
but I give it to Gilly. You got Jackie, no debate there.
Mr. Robinson.
Pee Wee Reese. You could put Mookie Betts in there, or I wouldn't put Mookie. He hasn't played enough games. Corey Seager is probably in the talks. They haven't had a lot of great shortstops. Third base, Adrian Beltre. It was Adrian Beltre, Justin Turner.
I feel like a lot of Dodgers fans from like recent times would be pushing for Justin Turner,
Yeah.
but I mean, I love Adrian Beltre.
I take Adrian Beltre over Justin Turner
Yeah.
any day. Then you got Gary Sheffield, absolute animal. Played for the Yankees as well. Could maybe be on their all-time second team.
Yeah, we could have put him in left field over Brett Gardner. Probably give us an edge over Boston.
Probably, yeah,
definitely.
That would have been a good pull.
Yeah.
But for argument's sake, here he's on the Dodgers. Duke Snyder, same time as Pee Wee Reese and Jackie Robinson, and then you got Mookie Betts in right. I don't think there's any debate there. Mookie Betts is four-time champion, stud, and they don't really have that rich of a history of outfielders. So Mookie's in right, and we got Sandy Koufax taking a bump. I don't know if I spelled Koufax there correctly, but it's all good. I think the Yankees' all-time second team smokes this team.
Yeah, I mean, just for argument's sake, the fact that our second all-time team would probably beat the Dodgers here and put up a great series against Boston's first all-time team just kind of proves our point.
Yeah, I think so. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Let us know if we missed anybody. Who would you put on your list?
Yeah,
and
love to hear.
Do the Yankees have a better second all-time team than most first all-time teams?
They might have a better third all-time team than other first all-time teams.
Probably the Colorado Rockies.
That's
they got
for
them
sure.
beat. Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu.
Matt Holliday.
Little
Cargo.
Can't think of his name. Why not?
Troy Tulowitzki.
Shortstop, there he is.
Charlie Blackmon. Who? Dante Bichette.
Rockies, not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, you know what? Like the
Yabaldo Jimenez.
you think,
Shit,
Ubaldo. You think about like teams that are bad now, like not too like the Reds and the Pirates. Like they have a rich history. Like they were a great team back.
All
then.
teams do.
The Mets, like they had a run.
It's debatable.
Mets fans would just be like, David Wright.
It's David Wright, Reyes,
Carlos Beltran,
Beltran in center.
Piazza.
He probably Soto's in right.
Yeah, but you can't do that. He
Yeah,
hasn't
you
done
can.
anything yet.
Yeah, but like he's the best guy that will ever play right field for them.
Yeah, probably.
And then who's in? You get Beltran, and then I don't know who plays left.
Would you
Maybe one of the
put,
all-time guys.
Oh my god, why can't I think of his name?
Keith Hernandez at first.
No, the pitcher that threw a no-hitter.
Johan Santana. Maybe. Johan Santana. No, you put
Crazy how that guy
Tom
fell
Seaver.
off.
Tom Seaver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put a little R.A. Dick. No, you know what? Bartolo Colon, baby.
Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon could be on like 17 all-time
Mets had
teams.
some really good pitching roll through.
Yeah, always.
It was just a weird time where they just had some good pitching and no offense.
That's why Mets fans love pitchers.
Yeah.
They like get high on them,
Yeah, well, that's why they're so upset with David Stearns right now, is because they're rolling out garbage
Yeah.
on both sides of the ball.
Let's just go over the
Quickly,
whatever's going on
Quickly,
here
what's
with the
going on?
Yankees.
Yeah, we'll tie that into the end of the show here. So, Yankees still got nothing going on.
stagnant.
There's talks, however, we've got some reports that Yankees have offered Cody Bellinger a first deal and now a second deal. So I think a lot of like what we've been saying, the holdup is on Bellinger. It's holding up a lot of the Yankees' plans.
You'll see a domino effect if we make the deal with him. But that's good that that shows that both sides, us and Bellinger, are, in on it and want to make it work.
Right.
The fact that we've made 2 offers. So
Yeah.
hopefully we got a little closer.
The
to
part
what
where
he
it gets
wants.
worrisome is the longer it goes, another team could swoop in there and just be like, "Hey, Belly,
Yeah.
boom, stop waiting around. Let's get it going." And that
Yeah.
team very well could be the Mets. It could be the Dodgers. The Cubs made a big move today. Something the Yankees definitely should have been a part of. So we'll see how that plays out. Cubs get Edward Cabrera today, young right-hander from Miami
He's
Marlins.
got nice stuff.
And yeah, absolutely. I remember playing as him in MLB The Show and playing against him, whatever year that was. His rookie card came out. It fucking was not enjoyable. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. The Yankees are definitely going to be looking for a starting pitcher. We
Yeah.
believe they've been talks about that.
Seems like it's going to be through a trade, most likely.
Most likely, I mean, there's still Framber Valdez out there. I believe Ranger Suarez is still available. These are all guys that are probably not on the Yankees' radar. Lefties. The Yankees don't need any more lefties.
Yeah, you don't need lefties. You need someone to, because I think their philosophy right now is to bump one of our younger guys to the bullpen, whether it's Heel, Schmidt, or really those 2.
Yeah.
Schlittler's definitely earned his role. So you just want a guy to eat up innings. There's going to be injuries, so they're looking at Mackenzie Gore,
Freddie Peralta, Edward Cabrera, obviously.
Yeah, I mean
That's really it as far as rumors go.
we definitely need a pitcher.
Yeah, they need depth.
Yeah, you need the depth.
Rodon and Cole both aren't going to be healthy to start the season.
That's great. That is just crazy to me.
I don't know. I guess Schmidt will be ready. I don't know. He might not be ready either.
It's interesting. All right, Max Fried opening day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, as long as
Max Fried might take over as our ace.
that would be lovely. I think
Garrett Cole, obviously Garrett Cole is still gonna have the voice in a room, but if he doesn't bounce back how we hope from Tommy John, which I don't think is the case, Max Fried becomes our ace. Which if Garrett Cole's our number 2, that's fine.
I don't see a world,
Either way.
honestly, where that happens. I think Garrett Cole's going to bounce back just fine.
Yeah.
We might go through some rough patches, but when he's there at the end of the year, when we need him, he's going to be there, I believe.
Yeah, that was just messed up. Yankee fandom lost the ability to watch Garrett Cole
Yeah,
the whole year
it
and
sucked.
into the playoffs
It sucked.
because he really
You don't realize
was
how
just
much you
so fun to
appreciate
watch.
him watching him every 5 days. He's,
Yeah, he's
a
the man.
lockdown starter, and they definitely need him healthy. They definitely got to add to what they already have. But yeah, as far as moves go, we've been speculating some things like shortstop, Bo Bichette. There's been rumors, but we really don't believe anything like that's going to happen.
Yeah, or Jazz Chisholm trade rumors.
Yeah, most likely what's going to happen is they're going to be in the market for Bellinger. I guess their plan will shift if they don't end up getting Bellinger, but that's really what they're focused on now. And once they accomplish that, which I think they will, they'll focus their attention towards getting a starting pitcher. And I think that's it. I think they're going to roll with, the little moves that they made here and there.
It's
With
very
Nick
underwhelming.
Torreses and the right-handed catcher, whoever they signed.
It'd be
Ahmed Rosario's.
if this was a year or 2 ago when we were going in with this team, I'd be okay with it because the competition in the AL wasn't as much as it is now. But the whole division except for the Rays are getting better.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays lineup now it's pretty scary.
Blue Jays are going to be a problem, and if the Yankees don't do something to bolster their lineup, it's going to be the same thing as last year. Whatever their record was, it was pathetic, and it's going to continue to be.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hopefully there's more news to report next week.
Keep saying it.
I know, we just keep holding on.
Yep.
Yeah, not fun to be a Yankee fan right now. Usually we get gifts. We get things to be excited
I know.
about.
We usually get like little Christmas presents from Cashman.
It's literally what it is, but We'll see.
We've been naughty this year, so I guess we'll find out as free agency rolls on. Exciting things happening though in the sports world. We got the NFL playoffs coming up. We'll see how our brackets hold.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun playoffs.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. Got some good teams out there, teams that haven't been in it. Exciting young players in it. It's definitely gonna be a ride.
We got some quarterbacks that deserve to be in it. Rodgers and Stafford. They're the last two.
The old dog's still doing it.
Right, Rivers is done for sure now.
Still barking, man. They're taking them arthritis pills and they're chugging along.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Keep tuning in. Keep, giving us support if you're out there and you like the show. Let us know. And let us know who you think's going to the Super Bowl. And,
yeah, and give us any of your rhetoric. Whatever you don't agree with, we want to hear about it. We'll debate you.
rhetoric. It's eccentric.
All right, I use that word, right?
I think so. It's one of your favorite words.
Rhetoric. Yeah, try and rhyme with rhetoric.
Etiquette.
Rhetoric. What's your etiquette? BSP Radio. We coming at you. Flip. All right. That was
See you next week
Great radio
on the
on the
Brink
show.
Sports Podcast.
BSP Radio out.
Peace.